You do everything right. You journal. You meditate. You limit caffeine, practice breath work, even listen to ocean sounds on YouTube. But the calm never lands. Your brain still fizzes like static. Why? We were sold a lie that relaxation is a skill you just need to practice more, that it's your fault if you can't find it, that if you breathe deeper, stretch longer, and light the right candle, you'll finally feel peace. But what if your inability to relax isn't failure of effort, but a survival response that was locked into your nervous system before you were even born? In 1921, a German physiologist named Otto Lowy discovered something strange. You can literally dial down the nervous system with a chemical message. That message? Vagus nerve stimulation. The vagus nerve. It's ancient. It runs from your brainstem to your gut, heart, lungs. It controls rest, digestion, and safety. But for millions of people today, it's almost completely shut off. Why? Because your nervous system doesn't believe you're safe, even if you are. Salem, 1692. The witch trials. Hysteria, terror, paranoia. You know what almost none of us were taught? That many of the afflicted girls were suffering from mass psychogenic illness, a shared nervous breakdown. This wasn't spiritual. It was neurological. These weren't witches. They were traumatized children, probably living under extreme social control, patriarchal fear, and chronic stress. We didn't end the witch hunts. We internalized them. Every time you shame yourself for feeling too much, for crying, for needing to rest, you continue the inquisition inside your own body. Your body doesn't care if it's 2025 and you're in a condo with oat milk and 5G Wi-Fi. If your system was raised in unpredictability, emotional neglect, loud voices, dismissiveness, anxiety, then calm feels unsafe. Here's a hard truth. Many of us were raised in homes where vigilance was safety. You relaxed, you got hurt. You spoke up, you got silenced. So now, when things get quiet, you feel more danger, not less. In the 1950s, scientists did an experiment that would change everything. Mice were shocked when exposed to a certain smell. The next generation of mice, who had never been shocked, still panic when exposed to that same smell. Trauma doesn't just live in memory. It lives in genes. This is called epigenetic inheritance, and it means your inability to relax might not even be yours. You could be carrying your grandmother's war, your father's failure, your mother's unspoken grief. Beneath your skin is a hidden web called fascia. For decades, it was ignored, seen as just structural tissue. But fascia stores emotional energy. Therapists now report clients releasing decades-old memories during deep facial release work. A simple stretch can unlock a flood of repressed experience. You don't need to remember the pain for your body to be shaped by it. Here's the twist. You think you're just stressed, but what's really happening is hypervigilance, a chronic background scanning for danger that never stops. Like an antivirus running nonstop, it eats up your mental RAM. Hypervigilance doesn't turn off with a bubble bath. It needs evidence that the world is safe. But most of us never got that growing up. Think about this. Human babies can't regulate their own nervous systems. They borrow the regulation of a caregiver. Eye contact, warmth, tone, touch. And if that caregiver was distracted, absent, abusive, or emotionally cold, you learn to self-regulate without ever being taught how. This is why you can do all the right things and still feel like you're drowning in stillness. Step 1. Stop trying to fix your inability to relax. Start listening to it. Your tension is not a malfunction. It's a message. It says, something hurt me and I had to adapt. Step 2. Find safe people, not perfect practices. Healing is relational. A nervous system in survival won't calm down alone. Step 3. Move the body gently. Shake, dance, walk, stretch. Not to release something, but to remind your body it's allowed to move without punishment. You weren't built to be calm in a vacuum. You were built to sync with others, to co-regulate, to feel safe not in silence, but in connection. You can't affirm your way into peace, but you can build it slowly with others in real time. Your nervous system is not broken. It's brilliant. It kept you alive. Now it just needs to learn it's finally safe to rest. Maybe the real reason you can't relax is because you were never meant to do it alone.